Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolks said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is a place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars.
The Beverly Hillbillies. Count this rascal.
Yes, Jethro. We have to count every critter on the place. And hide them in the cellar. Because if we don't, the Yankee soldiers will steal them.
Even a bear?
Why, you can't hardly find a bear in Georgia. Ever since Sherman's retreat to the sea.
How's this, Granny?
Dandy. He can slip into the Union ranks and spy for us.
Ain't?
They'll never spot him. He'll be just one of the crowd.
Hide with Sergeant like you said, Granny.
Don't worry, Ellie. With his brains, the Yankees will promote him to a major by sundown.
It's 3 o'clock.
A born Yankee if I ever seen one.
What in the blue blazes?
Take that pig down to the cellar.
Yes, ma'am.
Ellie, you get the others down there, too.
Yes, Granny. Come on, Bessie.
No. Leave the blue-leg sergeant here. Nothing will stampede stop like the sight of a Yankee uniform.
Down in the cellar, everybody.
Granny, what's going on down there?
Nothing. Go back to bed.
You know it's 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, I do. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. There. Go back to bed.
What's all them critters doing in the house?
We're hiding the livestock from Grant's army. In my granny's days, we had woods and swamps to hide in. But when you live in a hole like Beverly Hills, you gotta make do.
Come on, Bertha.
Granny, have you still got it in your craw that General Grant is alive?
Alive. And planning to attack the Culpeper plantation this morning at dawn. I heard him say so.
You heard General Grant?
I heard him and seen him. Right down at Army Reserve headquarters where Jethro went. He was smoking a big stogie and stewed to the gills.
Granny, think a minute. General Grant would have to be close to 150 years old.
And he ain't got a gray hair in his head.
A smoking, drinking man living to be 150? How could that be?
The only way I can explain it is that he was smoking Virginia tobacco and drinking Tennessee whiskey. Where you go?
I'm going back to bed.
You mean you ain't gonna fight with your family?
I've been fighting with you for 2 days.
I mean shoulder to shoulder against Grant and his bushwhacking foreigners.
Granny, supposing that all this nonsense you've been talking is true, why would the North want to commence a fracas in Los Angeles?
So they can attack under cover of smog. This is your last chance. After the war, it's gonna go hard on you, Yankee sympathizers.
Sure do appreciate this, Miss Jane.
My pleasure.
Looks like I'm going to be on time for the board of directors meeting after all.
Did you ever find out what happened to Jethro?
Well, likely Granny's got him and Ellie out scouting for Yankees.
Does Granny honestly believe that the North is going to reopen the Civil War?
She does.
Okay, can't you talk her out of it?
Miss Jane, mules come to Granny for stubborn lessons. She vows and declares she's seen General Ulysses S. Grant over at the Army Reserve headquarters.
It's a fine time to show up with a hangover. You were supposed to be at the Culpeper plantation at dawn this morning.
I couldn't find it.
It would have taken you there from the studio.
I couldn't find the studio either.
Well, where did you get into your makeup?
Who's wearing makeup?
This beard is real?
Oh, please, that hurts.
Your beard hurts?
Even my hair is sore.
Oh, fine. You're in no condition to shoot.
Oh, yes, I am. Here, would you please? Ah, what was that?
The telephone.
Oh, wait here. Either answer it or shoot it.
Colonel Blake speaking. Okay, put him on. You're in for it now. The producer is calling.
Tell Cousin Abe hello.
Hello, Abe. Yes, he staggered in here a few minutes ago. I'll ask him. Where have you been for the last 2 days?
Bull Run.
He doesn't have any idea where he's been. Really? The director just walked off the picture.
I'll have him shot.
But, Abe, you just hired me as a technical advisor. I'm a Civil War expert, not a movie director. Well, yes, I suppose I could direct the battle scene for you. I'll do it only on one condition, that I'm the absolute boss. That means your cousin with a beard ache will have to do exactly as I say. The deal? Fine. Bye, Abe. On your feet, General. Hangover Green is going to war. All right, General. This is your last ride in the car for a few days. From now on, wake up!
Where are we?
This is the Culpeper Plantation, which you are going to capture with a death-defying charge.
Oh.
They've got the white horse ready for you.
Oh, great. And not too much soda.
You're going to ride it, not drink it.
Instead of a white horse, could I have a white flag? I'd like to surrender now.
Colonel Blake?
Yes?
Yes, I'm Foster Finney, your assistant.
Oh, glad to meet you.
What can I do to help?
Well, you can send these technical fellows and all this equipment back to the studio. We're going to spend the rest of the day just rehearsing the action.
Yes, sir.
And there are still a few mistakes in some of the uniforms.
May I go back to
Get on the horse. You're the biggest mistake in uniform.
I don't know how to ride.
We'll teach you. Now, you're going to charge down that hill past the overseer's house through a hail of bullets. Gallop up to this mansion and demand the surrender of the Confederate commander.
I don't want all the glory. Why can't my aide gallop through the hail of bullets?
I would be happy to demand the surrender of the rebels, sir.
I thought I told you to change into a Confederate uniform.
The producer of this picture, my esteemed father-in-law, said I could be on the winning side.
Doesn't Abe ever run out of relatives? With old cousin Bright Eye here leading the charge, it may not be the winning side.
Nevertheless, with your kind permission, sir, I will be honored to deliver the surrender ultimatum.
Listen, Colonel, with that accent, the only thing you can deliver is a bucket of fried chicken.
Colonel Blake, I've dismissed the crew and they're loading the equipment.
Good. Now, have one of the Confederate soldiers change uniforms with Colonel Chitlin here.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. The Confederates aren't here yet. The studio bus broke down.
Oh, boy. How soon will they be here?
Pretty soon. They're coming on foot.
What a war. Get on the horse!
Hey, look coming up the street.
Confederate soldiers. It's our glorious boys in gray. Hide that Yankee, Billy?
Well, he's out of sight, Granny.
Hello, boys. Are you headed for the Culpeper Plantation?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is it?
Just up the street.
Well, you better get a move on. General Grant's likely took the place by now.
The last I heard, they won't start shooting till after lunch.
That'll give us time to get our weapons and join you. Hold out till we get there. V for Vicksburg!
Gee,
Just call me Beauregard.
but I'm
aren't you supposed to be at that board of directors meeting with Mr. Clabber?
I was there just long enough to learn the situation. Granny is planning to battle General Grant and the Union Army. And we Southerners must stick together in this hour of terror.
You big phony. You were born in Chicago.
South Chicago.
I know this whole thing is just a figment of Granny's imagination.
But a golden opportunity for you olds truly. Never again will she draw her money from my bank and stuff it in her mattress. Never again will she urge my largest depositor to secede from California and return to the hills. Granny can never forget that when she sounded the alarm, one lone, brave, magnificent figure in gray stepped forward to stand at her side, unflinching, undaunted, and unscrupulous. Get into your uniform.
Mr. Drysdale.
General Milburn, Beauregard, Nathan Bedford, Stonewall, Drysdale, at your service.
Are you on our side?
I am on the side of truth, justice, honor, and victory.
That's our side. Bless you. You're the first to rally to our cause.
I even brought my orderly. Step in here, Private.
Oh, the poor boy. He's nothing but skin and bone. Have you been in prison, son?
Yes, the Commerce Bank.
Miss Jane.
Just one of the many faithful employees who begged to follow their beloved general into battle.
Would you like to have a gun?
Oh, boy, would I.
Mr. Drysdale, I owe you an apology. I always thought that you was a man that only cared about money.
Perish the thought.
And here you are, leaving your bank to fight for the USA.
Yeah. USA?
Undefeated Southerners of America.
Yes. Oh, I only hope I meet Grant face to face.
Let's drink to that.
Not for me, Granny. I haven't had lunch.
I've got some battle rations in the pantry yonder.
No, thank you.
Go get some yard bird.
There, Miss Jane, don't you like jerky?
What can I say? I work for him.
Say when, Beauregard.
Who? Oh, no, thank you, Granny. I'll just have some of your delicious coffee.
A soldier's entitled to a little nip just before the battle. General Grant drinks plenty.
Yes, that must be true.
Grant's got the only army that travels on its liver.
What was that?
The oven timer. Hey, Granny, your mini balls is done.
You and Miss Jane take care of it. I gotta fill my first aid kit.
This is your first aid kit?
Alcohol is a dandy antiseptic, especially when it's applied internally.
Granny, I got the stock fed and watered and... Mr. Drysdale!
General Drysdale, Ellie. And over yonder is Private Hathaway.
Y'all are fighting with us, huh?
Like tigers.
Well, come on, everybody. Ready to go.
Where are we going?
To lick out General Grant.
Oh, sure. Let's go. Fall in behind your general.
Okay, start the attack. Okay, send Grant down the hill again.
Rally, men! Rally! Follow me!
Congratulations. That time you almost made it all the way down the hill. Are you sure Grant never used the buggy?
I'm very sure. Now, let's try it again. And this time, if you fall off, draw your pistol and lead the charge on foot. Now, a sniper on that roof will shoot off your hat. You fire at him, and he'll fall in those cotton bales. That'll be the cue for the cannon to open up. They'll blow off the front door. You fight your way through the rest of the Confederates, dash into the mansion, and overpower the commanding officer. Okay?
If I'm going to do all of that, I've got to have a double.
Nothing doing. It's going to be you.
I mean a double martini.
Get on that horse.
I can't keep taking those falls.
You're wearing enough padding to stop a bullet. Now mount up. And pick up your wardrobe on the way up there. And please, this time, try not to lose your hat.
All right, now let's have another rehearsal. And this time with the cannon.
What's all that racket?
Sounds like gunfire.
That sneaky Grant is attacking early. What time is it, Jethro?
Attacking?
Let's see, the mouse's hands is on 11 and 2. And his tail is moving down towards the 6. That means...
Never mind. We'll lose the war waiting for Hickory Dickory Dock. Take the guns, Jethro. We'll move in on foot, and we'll turn your flank. Come on, General. This is your chance.
What are you talking about?
Them Yankees brung in a cannon.
Yeah, them Confederate soldiers didn't have none.
You mean someone is actually shooting the guns, Granny?
Lead us to glory, Beauregard. And if you fall in battle, we'll see that you rest in a hero's grave.
I got this.
Look at that. He's gonna lead us with cold steel. We'll follow you into the jaws of death.
All right, everybody, back to your places. Hello, Foster. I'm coming up on top of the hill this time. I want to get a bird's eye view of this fiasco.
Everything's quiet.
It sounds like the battle's over.
That cannon turned the tide. It's too late.
Oh, what a shame. Robbed of my finest hour.
Maybe there's still some Yankees there. Let's go jump them.
Yeah. Lead us, General.
Well, it just so happens my soldier...
Never mind, Beauregard. By now, the Yankees have looted the place and moved on. That's their way.
Just let me reap my vengeance on them Blue Devils. Oh, my name isn't Milburn Beauregard, Nathan Bedford Stonewall.
Chicken Drysdale.
Our boys have rallied. Charge!
They went that way, General.
I just remembered. I didn't brush my teeth this morning.
Our side's winning, Granny.
Yeah, the Yankees are falling back.
Hey, look, yonder comes General Grant.
Rally, men, rally!
That devil! He's turning the top. Give me the gun. I wanted him alive. I ain't got no choice.
Dropped you, Granny.
Naturally.
Look, he's getting up.
I must have got him in the liver. That's what I've done, all right. It's got to be cast iron after 150 years of drink.
My aching's back.
Charge!
Granny, he's got a pistol.
Reload for me, honey.
I'll get him, Grant.
Just give him Jethro. He's mine.
Hey, that's pretty close, Charlie.
He's not one of our boys.
You reloaded, Granny.
You didn't drop him, Granny.
I forgot. He's had 150 years of riding, too.
It's that Yankee cannon.
They blowed out the front door.
Let's see where they're firing from. I'm gonna capture that rascal.
Load him with mini balls, Jethro. Give them Yankees a taste of grape.
Look, Granny, General Grant's headed for the house. This rifle ain't reloaded.
Hand me my shotgun. He's tough, but this'll stop him. Bullseye.
This is an aching back.
You bake a dandy bullet, Ellie. Cover me, Ellie. I'll rally our troops and take Grant alive. Rally, boys! Set the Yanks to running! We beat 'em 1-0! don't think we can do it again. Charge!
Well, we'd better do what she says. She's one of Abe's relatives. Charge, men!
Lost the battle, General Grant, but they're a brave foe, and I aim to save you. I've done my duty as a soldier, now comes my duty as a doctor. Here, this will keep ladyfinger's poison from setting in.
Did you say poison?
Not this stuff. Look! Just a minute. I've been through a battle, too.
Oh, I see. They were just shooting the movie. Well, look, Miss Jane, let's not say nothing to Granny. This has been the biggest thing in her life. I just hope she wasn't too rough on General Grant. She had blood in her eye when she went...
Jed! I want you to meet an old buddy of mine, General Ulysses S. Grant.
S for Shenandoah. Most beautiful valley in all the world.
Yulie, honey, why did you let Phil Sheridan plunder it like you done?
That's all right, Daisy. Don't you worry. Next time I see him, I'll have him shot.
Shall we drink to that?
Immediately.
Jane, I think the North and the South have done patched things up for a while.
Away, away, away.
Now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. Here.
This has been a Filmways presentation.